Skylands. Hurry! You need to use your vehicle to help override Chaos's control of the portals. Shh, wait, I think I've got something. Portal Master, is that you? Can you hear me? If you can hear this message, please place the Supercharger vehicle on the portal.
Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for the debut of Skylanders Superchargers Soul Seekers, where it seems as though Hugo is going to be speaking more than I am. We can't allow that to stand. Nobody talks more than me. I literally talk about how much I talk. We're going to do as Hugo's asking, and we're going to place onto the vehicle. Onto the vehicle? We're going to place onto the vehicle, apparently. That is Hugo on my mind. He's getting in there and he's really messing things about. But that being said, a land vehicle is being placed onto the portal.
Launch sequence engaged.
So this is Skylanders Superchargers Soul Seekers, where I'm going to turn this down so I can hear myself think. Good lord. And in the Skylanders Superchargers Soul Seeker series, basically all 18 of the Skylanders Superchargers are locked out. The only way in which I can unlock them to play as them is by seeking out their soul gems. But naturally, because Superchargers has soul gems scattered randomly throughout the game, who's to say how far through the game I'll get before I finally seek out a soul? So what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to use Instant Spitfire, and Instant Spitfire shall be our character to utilize until we get that first soul having been seeked out, and from there Instant Spitfire will be wiped from the slate and we'll be using that first soul we've seeked out, and then we'll just continue to seek out more souls until the series is at 100% completion, where we can finally say this challenge was as good as completed. In other words, it functions the same as every other Soul Seeker series I've done on the channel thus far, except for this one is live. The episode's going to be 90 minutes long a pop. And Instant Spitfire is involved until we seek out the first soul, as well as vehicles. Obviously 100% in this game you need to complete like vehicle sections of each terrain in all of the levels, so naturally we're only going to rotate between 3 vehicles. For the land sections they're all going to be tackled by the burn cycle here. Then every single sky section is going to be done with the buzzwing, and every single sea section is going to be done by the splatter splasher. Is this a brand new account? This isn't a brand new account. Igknightthefire has spent so long getting up to 2, so naturally here we are. It's a brand new account, which is why I have the ability to seek out souls, because usually in this game when you get a collectibles carry over between profiles. I apologise about the lag, my Wi-Fi is hot garbage, which is why I'm only doing 90-minute long episodes, because trust me, if they're longer than 90 minutes, I will be pushing my alert, and it will cause the streams to crash. Can I show you my new video? I mean, you can't put links in the chat, that's what you're asking. That is a big no-no. Only mods get automatically approval for links. Anyone else who puts a link in the chat has to be approved by me or a mod, and in which case they do not get approved. Self-promotion is not okay. It's only okay when I pick and choose who I myself want to promote. If you're coming onto the stream solely to self-promoting, you best get out of here, for that is incredibly rude and, you know, not dignified. It doesn't look good on you, in other words. It looks much better when you're patient with me and allow me to dictate when or when not, when they got shouted out, so to say. But here we are on the literal road to 3K. We are so close. So those of you who haven't already, you know, smash that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Spitfire has nothing, which is why Instant Spitfire is a big disadvantage, which is why we want to make sure we seek out a soul as soon as possible. But that's something easier said than done, given that I can only seek out souls at random. All collectibles in this game are given out on random. Oh! Speaking of souls to be seeked out, it looks like we've already got our first soul. Now that is a good start. Super Shot Stealth Elf. Let's preview her. And whilst that's being said and done, I'm going to grab her off my shelf. Super Shit Stealth Elf on the shelf. It's, you know, Shelf Stealth Elf. Alliteration for effect and all that.
Super Shot Stealth Elf.
Yes, Nightlife has arrived. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. We're 5 minutes in and already we are successful, having seeked out our first soul. So now Instant Spitfire is out of here. We get to proceed with Super shit stealth elf until another soul can be seeked out. Subscribe or lock your doors. Exactly, you know, you don't want to have to be facing the wrath of Nightlighter. That would not be a wise thing for you to do. Which is why I'd recommend, you know, just stay safe, don't take the risk, and subscribe. Yeah, I call her Super Shit Stealth Elf because that is a more epic name for her. I hate this version of the character. What, that doesn't, I swear normally that moves. Am I just really under upgraded? Is that the problem I have right now? Because normally I'm pretty sure that X attack dashes forward. Okay, cool, they're dead, which is great, because the last thing I want to do is lose the very first soul I seeked out. That would be kind of garbage, wouldn't it? An Intimate Spitfire did not last very long now, did he? Did somebody, add you called Super Robot? That's me. Oh, you mean on PlayStation? Yes, I would have accepted that friend request by now, I believe. Those of you who don't know my Nintendo or PlayStation tags, you can find them in my channel description just fine. And feel free to send me friend requests on just about anything and everything. You know, emails, Instagram. So if you are going to ask me about collaborations and stuff, I do prefer you approach me privately via email or Instagram rather than asking me on YouTube videos. But I'm always down to do collaborations and stuff. You guys just got to bear it in mind that there is a long wait list for that kind of stuff. And people are only just now asking me about their Skylanders Giants like 10-year anniversary collabs. And I'm like, yeah, I'd love to help, but you're giving me very short notice here when I have a very compact schedule. Like after this, I'm going immediately from streaming to doing Uber deliveries, I should say, plural. There's going to be more than one because that is my quickest, most efficient way of earning money at the moment, and money is good. I like to have it. Convenient that, because otherwise, you know, I can't afford things like food, and food is also pretty good. I do tend to like food. I prefer having it over not having it.
Saving us. There are other prisoners
yes, I did just say Super Shit Stealth Elf. Like I say, that describes it quite accurately. If you don't like the swears, deal with it. It's not your tone of content, which is absolutely okay, but I'm going to stick to my style regardless of what people have to say about it. I was asking for a Giants 10-year anniversary collab, I would say. You would say what? Anyway, that's a lot of money right there. Nice. I am too busy with my serial killer / kidnapper joke. Oh yeah. Yeah, the life of a murderer is very compact and busy.
This is a live wire lock.
Oh dear.
Use the left stick to move the
I am so bad at these sections, but we want to make sure we get all of the dust we possibly can, because we got to get 100% in this game before the Soul Seekers challenge can be considered complete, which means that there is going to be a shit ton of episodes, because we have hundreds upon hundreds of collectibles to worry about, and we have to reach Portal Master rank 75, which is one of those also things to consider, which was a bit of a grammatical, nonsensical way of saying it, and yet here I am having said it that way regardless. As per the norm in Soul Seekers, we are going to be skipping over all the unnecessary deep stews, such as that cutscene right now. What can I say? I want to play the video game, so let me play the video game. Speaking of the video game, we have a Skystone for the video game. Hello, zombie! Welcome to watching me play the video game. And LJG, welcome. It's much appreciated you guys would stop on by. Time is very valuable, you don't exactly get it back, so for you to choose to spend your time with me truly is a deep honour, and I appreciate every last one of you for showing up here today. And every single one of you who don't, you know, I appreciate it all the same. We don't play favourites here. Ooh, money, money, money. I take it back, I play favourites. For money is my favourite. Okay, let's be dashing off again. Man, I can't believe this took us all of 5 minutes to seek out a soul. Like, I was expecting to get through this entire episode without having seeked out a soul, but nope, the RNG was by my side apparently. Which is my favourite trap? Are you on about which is my favourite trap sculpt? I mean, if you were to ask me which villains have the best, which elements have the best villains even, ooh, that would be a toughie, because there's so many elements with great villains. Like, Undead has got really good villains, Air does as well, Fire obviously, because Fire is just what you define as the perfect element. You can't go wrong with Fire. Anyone who says you can are wrong, because that's how opinions work. Anyway, this stuff needs to get shot. We're getting some of the gimmicks. We love to see what we do. We love to see it. Speaking of gimmicks, I'm currently leveling Skylanders for my giant slot. Oh, cool. Good for you. I wish you luck with that. Anyway, there is so many like wide open areas and things to explore with vehicle sections. It's why I don't think this game is nearly as bad as so many people in it want to be, because you have fun, explorative, open and wide vehicle sections such as this one. Yeah, baby, give me some money! Oh, we love the money. The controls, I will admit, are a little weird, but you know, you get over it.
Skylander!
Yeah, baby, what does it look like I'm doing, Mr. Shark Person? Okay, let's turn that right around. Yeah, that's why they made the controls the way that they are, because exploring open areas like this is made up more easier when you can just turn around like that. When you can just flick the analog stick to turn around rather than having to go all the way left and do a 180-degree U-turn. Oh wow, that was a long comment there, Nightrider. I'm a bit too busy not dying to read that, I'm afraid. But I do really appreciate you guys interacting with the live stream. That's what makes these worth the time of day. If I didn't interact with them, then that would maybe question what's the point. Yeah, I love getting to know you guys is better. Okay, we are fine with these controls. I have been playing with these controls for over 7 years now. I finally, after 7 years, got used to these controls, believe it or not. Here we go. Mod time, baby. Yeah, mods don't unlock new vehicles. It's not quite the same as seeking out a soul like it is for Skylander. Like I said at the beginning, we're just going to be cycling between 3 different vehicles. One for each terrain, the burn cycle, the buzzwing, and the splatter splasher. I hope you like those vehicles, because they're the only ones I gotta say. That is until we start doing the Superchargers challenges, but for those I'm going to need to bring back vehicles from home, and as you can tell, I'm not home. This is my University of Living accommodation where these are the only 3 vehicles I have.
We're going to try and track down our
Xbox or PlayStation. To me, they're both the exact same. I mean, they are boxes that play video games for Pete's sake. Okay, so normally in Soul Seekers, obviously when an element pops up, I must switch out to a Skylander corresponding to that element. I cannot switch out element that very once more. Well, in this case, obviously, I have no souls of the Earth element haven't been seeked out, so we can't switch out just yet. We've got to seek out more souls before that becomes a possibility for us. My sister actually swore at how shit the quality was. Shit the quality was of what? And I love the fact that you've had to censor yourself in the comments because PlayStation don't like you putting swears in the comment section. But you know, I could do it just fine. I will swear to my heart's content. Like I said earlier, that's just the tone and style I go for. And if you don't appreciate it, that's totally fine. But you're just in the wrong place, I'm afraid. Oh yay, here we go, let's be boosted. But what I find funny is that the SkyTubers who swear tend to be the British ones, so what does that tell you about our British culture? I suppose it's just because here in Britain we are a lot less sensitised to swearing than what most other cultures are, on a general scale. Obviously that's not always true, and it does vary per area, per place, you know, there's always varying factors. And so, for lack of a way of putting it, take everything I say with a massive grain of salt. I'm actually Russian. That's interesting, Nightrider. You don't go around meeting many Russian Skylander fans, so that's pretty cool. Ah, but you're living in the UK. That's even cooler because the UK is a pretty nice place to live, not gonna lie. We have a high quality of life, and pretty much the only thing to complain about is the weather. And when you're complaining about the weather, if someone turns around to me and says that the weather was the worst part of their day, then clearly they're having a pretty alright day, aren't they? Like, if something that is beyond your control is the worst thing that's happening in your life, then clearly there could be much worse things happening then. Oh boy, I got a little wet from the rain outside. Mud Island is such a great place. Can't say I've heard of Mud Island. Chef Pepperjack or Wolfgang? Personally, I prefer Wolfgang. But I do love Chef Pepperjack for his personality. I mean, he's a chef who loves spice. I can relate because, well, I wouldn't say I'm a chef, but I do know how to cook. Because as they say, anyone can cook. But that being said, what do we have? What do we have? Ooh, there's another hat. A sea dog hat. Well, pirate do-rag. Are we going to wear it? I feel like it, so we shall. Tech, yet again another element I haven't seeked out a soul for as of just yet. Isn't that a shame? I was saying something earlier and now I completely forgot and lost track of what it was I was saying, so clearly it wasn't that important. Apparently what was important is the fact that the newest version of Fall Guys is installed on my PlayStation, so it had to give me a notification disrupting my gameplay for that. It just had to, it couldn't help itself. Yeah, let's go some folks. Yeah, baby! Isn't Skylanders basically genocide? Oh yeah, we're going around just absolutely machine gunning down enemies right now. It's absolute genocide. I feel sorry for these Dro, actually. For Dro, they deserve better than this, let's be honest here. Oh, let's talk about Chef Pepperjack versus Wolfgang, about how I love spice. I have a really high spice tolerance. I will purposely go for the spiciest most items on a menu when I'm eating out, because I just enjoy the flavour and the taste. Chef Pepperjack loves the spice too, so I gotta respect the man who loves the spice. And even all those things considered, I prefer Wolfgang. I just think he has more personality, and plus his gameplay is really fun, especially when you take into account his Magnet version. Regardless, it's time for a little bit of splatter splasher.
Splatter splasher.
The Skylanders are war criminals, unironically like my dad. Yeah, like I said, Nightlighter, these kind of jokes, they're a bit distasteful, so let's keep them down though, shall we? Not everyone appreciates them. I understand this is normally an environment that I like everyone to be open and feel like themselves, but there has to be lines that are drawn. You can swear to your heart's content, but war jokes is basically where I draw a line. And genocide, mainly because that is a lot of, like, swearing doesn't really hurt anyone, but jokes like that can offend, and there is just real life implications and tragedies based around this kind of thing. Which, like I say, most people, or a lot of people at least, they don't really take a liking to it. And I want everyone here to feel welcome.
Wow,
ooh, XP game, man, could do. Now that is welcome. I was not joking, my dad is actually... I don't care if it's true or what your dad actually is. Point is, comments like that are ones that really shouldn't be made. Not only in this context, but they just shouldn't be made in general. I want to buy Skylanders Trapped in DLC. Which one would you recommend? I would say Nightmare Express is the best one of the levels. Mirror of Mystery easily has the best concept, but they absolutely botch it in execution because the level is so incredibly short, and any of the good ideas they have are so short-lived that basically they aren't given the time to really be explored, and it's such a massive shame. I have only for Elemental Expansion Packs. Well, that was very impressive there, Nightlighter, given how the Elemental Expansion Packs are the most expensive one. I suppose that's another reason why I recommend Nightmare Express. Not only is it my favourite level of the bunch, but it's also the cheapest one. So, let's be landing here. We have ourselves a Pinata. Well, a Pinata, but this is Skylanders like what we're talking about here, so... Pinata is the Skylanderified version, I guess. But let's get back on here and head on out. We now have the next 30 minutes for a Skylanders Overdrive tutorial. Let's get pooped! Isn't this exciting? So we have money, money, money! So much money, which is good because no doubt this character isn't fully upgraded yet. Okay, we got yet another hat. I could be doing with less hats and more souls. Thank you very much, game, but clearly I'm asking for too much. We shall not be previewing for hats, not for now. So much treasure, glorious treasure. For Gulper is fine. I think his boss is pretty unique in the fact that he's one of the only bosses in Trap Team that you don't physically fight, so it's a really cool way to defeat the boss, I suppose. His gameplay is also just fine. It really is your standard and basic villain, but he is the first villain in the game with the exception of Sheep Creep, so they really do want to teach you those sort of mechanics in an easy to understand manner, I suppose, because that's what I think Skylanders is great for. With the exception of Skylanders, to over explain it, the gameplay is just kind of like you're thrown in there and you learn the ropes. You aren't exactly told, oh, this button is attack. Well, you kind of are, but it's just like a pop-up notification. The character doesn't like tell you, push this button to attack, and yada yada yada. Hello, Wilfred. Welcome to the stream. It's amazing to see you, my bona fide friend. We are still on the road to 3k, so my hope is that we can actually reach 3k by Wednesday, because if we do that, I have the 3k subscriber special already pre-made. I'm just waiting to hit 3k to drop it, and it will be a premiere on the following Wednesday after we hit 3k.
Combat occurs after each player's turn.
It's good that everyone's seeing one another right now. I'm glad you're all getting to see one another right now, to say the least. Yeah, Hugo, we get it. We don't need half an hour for this. Oh, the rock. I got Dwayne Johnson on my side here, folks.
Choose a Sky Stone to play.
Alright, let's do that. That sounds like a plan. Let's go with this guy, mainly because I feel like it.
Any of the open spots on your side.
Yeah, again, Hugo, kind of abundantly obvious that one. Okay, play the minion!
Great. Now these
To be fair, I do
Skystones are
love this
ready to
iteration of
battle.
Skystones. The
Your
fact that it's
Skystone
longer and
will
more
win
drawn
by
out makes the
taking
matches
1
more
point of
intense, and it
damage.
gives you more room not only to strategize, but also for comebacks are so much more satisfying. I hate how bright that is for lighting right now. You can barely even see the numbers at the bottom there.
I-5.
Oh, now I-5 and other villain
Looks like your
Skystones in this
opponent
game
doesn't
are
have a
unlocked by
Skystone
placing
here.
a trap
That
into the
means
trap
your
slot,
Skystone will
and
do
whichever villain
direct
was in that
damage.
trap is for one that you unlock the Skystone for. It's a very clever way of rewarding
Skystone
you,
map
and not only
portal.
utilising
It
traps
gets
and
a
owning them,
great
but also
buff.
playing through Trap Team previously, because that's kind of useless if you haven't played and fought Skarner's Trap Team, because you won't have any villains in it. After all, you gotta remember, the traps are lifeless husks until you defeat villain and put the villain inside the trap. That is how you
Looks like your
bring
vehicle is
life
in
to toys,
overdrive.
rather than
You
bringing
can use
toys
it
to
whenever
life.
you want.
Hello, Trolllanders, welcome to the stream. Incredible to see you as always, my friend. Let us summon some fire or life spell books. Ooh. Now let's do some damage. Oh yeah, now that's a lot of damage. Wow, I see Skylar Scavenger has the complete opposite opinion. He is obviously not the largest fan of Overdrive, which is fair enough. I can understand that because this game is a lot more slow-paced than previous Skylanders iterations. I can definitely see the lack of appeal, but it's the long-windedness of this game that appeals to me. I mean, I'm a huge Magic the Gathering player, so if I can sit through 2-hour-long games of Magic the Gathering, I can sit through like 10-minute games of Skylanders Overdrive. My favourite Skylander is Nightlight. I mean, that is abundantly clear, Nightlight. Your whole channel name and channel icon is based around such a legendary Skylander, and I couldn't blame you. Nightlight is incredible. He's my 6th favourite Skylander of all time, which is high praise, given that there is 167 of them. You have a flag on him? Well, that's a pretty cool customization right there. Making him your own, I suppose. I suppose we can. I suppose we can indeed.
Everyone sees you, Flynn. Please
Never
just
would have
watch
guessed
it.
that Nightlight likes Nightlight. Who saw that one coming? Twist of the century, that. The ultimate plot twist. Boom, you're dead. My favourite Skylander is Crusher and Core is Igniter. I couldn't blame you. Igniter is legendary, literally. But Crusher, on the other hand, I'm not the largest fan of him personally. People who compare Crusher to Ninjini and say that Ninjini is worse are just wrong on every conceivable level. That is how opinions work. After all, that opinion is different to mine, which makes it wrong by default. Right, these guys taking their time to die. Death, yes! Wow, that thing cannot aim. It's okay though, aiming is overrated. Who could possibly want to aim in this character that is all about fire and stuff? You know, it sounds to me like aiming accurately would be a little overrated for a character such as this one. My favourite core is Chill. Now that is an interesting take, even a hot take, because I know a lot of people who really dislike Chill. I mean, I'm not personally in that boat. I'm in the boat who loves Chill. I think Chill is an excellent core. But still, it's not something you see commonly. I mean, I like Chill. She's not my favourite core though. My favourite has to be Trick Happy, since he was the very first Skylander I ever used when I first got Spice Adventure for my Wii. Fair enough, that is a perfectly good enough reason to love Trick Happy, and to be fair, Trick Happy is very close to my heart. He didn't rank that well in my 167 Skylanders rank, but that's just because there are so many great Skylanders out there that even legendary characters like Trick Happy, unfortunately, have to bite the bullet and take lower slots than I would have liked. Okay, we've got to be careful in this game, because if you fall in this game, you actually take fall damage. It's the only Skylanders game where such things happen. It's funny how it's the only Skylanders game where you take fall damage, and yet it's also the easiest Skylanders game outside of vehicle sections. Okay, once again, we want to make sure we get all of our little sparks. That was not what I intended to do. There you are, that's more like it. Make sure it continues to spin right round, baby, right round, baby, right round, like a record player, right round, round, round. Okay, we squeezed on back right there. Talk about clutching it up. Okay, there's another one. Now we're going to approach it nice and slow. Boom. We hit the ignition key. ignite the engine, I guess. Ignite? I don't know. Past tense of ignite is a weird one. Oh, the music slaps, and I'm so glad for music in this copyrighted. Yeah, I'm glad for music in this copyrighted is game. No, the music in this game isn't copyrighted, so I can actually have it in the game once. I don't need to turn the music off, so I don't get slapped for copyright claim. I have controversial opinions. Any opinion you have is controversial, no matter how you spin it. Ooh, is that another soul? Yes! Spitfire is back, baby. Let's fricking go. Once again, as we preview him, I'm going to pick him up on my shelf.
Spitfire.
There we go, we have Spitfire. He is on my shelf no more. He is amongst the cast. We have seeked out his soul. We now have DOS. We have DOS souls, both souls of which we've seeked out are the ones from the start back in this game. So whenever the fire pops up, we now have the capabilities of switching out to Spitfire. Don't know why I said it that way. But like I was saying earlier, any opinion you have is naturally controversial in someone's eyes because there are going to be people, no matter what your opinion is, that disagree with you. Even things that seem like they are universally beloved, someone out there will disagree with those opinions and will, in their own perspective, conceive of those opinions as controversial. Watch out! Ouch! Watch out! Okay, boom. I thought I misspelt Soul Seekers, and Soul Seekers. Soul, good man. Seekers. Well, better call Saul. Anyway, do we want to wear the hat? Yes, we're in a spree of wearing hats today, apparently. It's a fashion show, we're just showcasing all the hats. Dang it! The Invisible Wall got the best of me. Luckily, Stealthwolf is still alive and still kicking. That's what we love to see. And speaking of still alive and still kicking, we now get a kick it in the high gear with a Sky Vehicle section. Buzzwing, baby! Yeah, there you go. The sad thing is, I can't find the original coloured Double Dare Trigger Happy, but I can afford his cool variant and can't afford him. Yeah, that's because the Power Blue Double Dare Trick Happy was a lot more commonplace, and once again we can't switch out for the light character because we haven't switched out a soul yet. But say that version of Double Dare Trick Happy was a lot more commonplace. For some reason the Land Vehicle Racing Pack, which is where you get Double Dare Trick Happy, his regular version, that pack was really rare and hard to find. I'm not even sure it got a full release because I swear down I never saw the pack brand new at my local game store. Never even saw it, let alone got the opportunity to buy it. Anyway, let's be barrel rolling with my cute little bumblebee right here. Ooh, what's got much to do. My top 6 Skylanders is Wrecking Ball, Terrafin, Lobstar, Tri-Tip, Igniter, and Crusher. Wow, that is one hell of a list. Igniter and Tri-Tip I have high regards for, but the other ones, they're all in my bottom hundreds. Wow. I mean, I respect your opinion all the same, and Lobstar is a character that I used to really like, but nowadays I still like him, I just don't think he's nearly as good as other characters. I think his health bar really needed a buff.
Help, Skylander!
Just spray paint a blue Trigger Happy and put an NFC card under it. That's something easy said and done. Like, customs is actually a talent that not everyone possesses. You gotta practice makes perfect and all that. Okay, these guys have got to go. Oh yeah, and deaths are deaths, no matter how they occur, whether they're in a vehicle section or in a regular section. Deaths are deaths, and when a Skylander is defeated in battle, well, their class is dead and cannot be used again throughout the remainder of the Soul Seeker series. So I better make sure that I get Supercharger combo challenges done before I kill the characters.
Skylander, that was a close call.
Luke, he beat 3 talents, good for him. I heard a great majority of that battle, given that me and Luke, we live in the same house now. We have thin walls here.
There's no way we can escape that missile.
Someone heard that.
It's up to you, Skylander.
Because I pounded the ground. You guys might not have even heard that, but I guarantee you whoever's below me heard that.
Destroy the missile turret, Skylander. It's the only way we can
Superchargers
escape.
means you have to not suck at 2 gameplay styles. Well, this is true. You know, you suck at vehicle sections. Oh, too bad. It doesn't matter how good you are at combat if you suck at vehicle sections. When I get my equipment together, I'm gonna do a series called Nintendo Achiever, where I try and beat the game using only Donkey Kong and Bowser. That'll be interesting. Soon as I buy a Wii U Pro Controller, I'm gonna go through, because here's the thing with Wii U, like a sane person, I prefer playing not with a gamepad, but I'm gonna go through, and we're gonna play, Superchargers on Wii U, but it's going to be a recreation of the Skylanders Superchargers Supercharging Noir lock. So in the edit, I'm going to put everything in black and white. It's going to look very artistic, and because it's Wii U edition, this time I'm going to be able to play with Donkey Kong and Bowser. So that's going to be incredible. And yes, Jan, I'm going to borrow your Wii for that. I understand you can hear me, as you literally live next door. You, my friend, are going to have to, in words of Mighty Tough Luck, deal with it. The food is very good. I mean, if it's pizza, which is alluded to by your emoji, then yes, of course, it's very good. Pizza is good. January Wii, yeah, that's true. Quick Pusher did create January Wii, and then after that he realised, oh, creating multiple uploads in 1 month can't happen, so kind of scrapped January Wii after that, didn't he? But January Wii was great whilst it lasted. Yeah, say it's Supercharging Noir Lock Wii U edition. You can't go much wrong with that, because Donkey Kong and Bowser involved. I also want to try and do 2 for Trap Team. Skeletal Lock, where I use only Skeletal Skylanders, and only Villain I can use this myself. And a mini lock where I only use minis. Oh, the mini lock is iconic on this channel, because for those of you who didn't watch my mini lock, it's a shame, because it was a legendary moment where we got to Chaos and we had only 2 minis remaining. This was on hard difficulty, and I had Mini Ginny and Barkley. After Mini Ginny died, Barkley single-handedly clutched the rest of the Chaos boss fight. I've never been on the edge of my seat to that much intensity before, and that's why I say it was a legendary, iconic moment that many people, including myself, still remember to this day. I probably remember it more than most because you guys watched it. I lived it. Nowadays I very rarely get close calls. I suppose for Giant Soul Seekers was a close call. We're not going to worry about that now. Well, I guess we could have, but oh well. Use Free Ranger. I would love to, but he's locked out. The only characters we can unlock, or characters that we seek out the souls for, and in Superchargers you can only seek out the souls for, well, Superchargers. Let's set up a bit so that I have a little bit of less empty space with my head. Empty space is boring after all. I'm sure you'd rather see my face over empty space, even though that might be a bit of a controversial opinion.
Look at it.
I learned English because of Skylanders. Wow, that's actually really cool.
That chaos hadn't left me much to work
I'm
with.
just so proud.
Officially functional. And now that we're all mobile and such, I can gather materials to make repairs and get this place humming again. Speaking of humming,
great, let's do that. Oh, we just hit double digits on the viewer count. Welcome, new viewers. It's incredible to see you all here.
I think that's what she said.
Much appreciation thrown out to you, basically.
Moon
is one of them. Hello there, Moon. Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's good to see you as always. Now let's be continuing with this beacon of hope.
Hello, Extreme.
Very on the nose, that, isn't it?
So happy to dance with you.
Skylanders don't have the right to be what they want to be. They are told what they have to be, and that is a beacon of hope, and they can't be anything but.
And so you must be mightier
my newest ones are Wii Rock from Small Fry. Nice! The Fire Minis are some of the more rarer ones, because they are released later into the Trap Team lineup, and whenever characters are released later in a game's lifespan, they always become a little more on the rarer side. I was in your premiere. Oh, you mean the most recent one? The Elements ramp based in math. Well, if you were in the premiere, I much appreciated it, but funny enough, I wound up missing most of my own premieres. And it turns out. Yeah, baby. Okay, so now that I'm fully upgraded, we can continue on. How's streaming-wise going for both you and Luke? Is it cutting out again? At the moment it isn't, but I'm not going to say anything, otherwise I'm guaranteed to jinx myself. But like I say, with streams, you've really just got to cut your losses and just cut these things short before the issues start acting up, which is why these episodes are going to be 90 minutes long. Plus, 90 minutes long does a better job at encouraging rewatchability, because if you see a 90-minute episode on the channel after a stream is finished compared to a 3-hour long video, you're going to be more encouraged to watch the 90-minute one than the 3-hour long one. Do I want to wear the hat? No. For the first time in the series, I refuse.
Would you like the element in the zone?
Anyway, let's shift this up so we can get this out of the way, because we are going to do every one of these elemental vehicle challenges along the way. We gotta wait for a loading screen first. I don't understand why, because this is a PlayStation 4. It is 100% capable of just switching that over. But whatever, we're gonna do all of these elemental challenges along the way. Even though for now I only have the Buzzwing and the Burn Cycle and the Splatter Splasher, but I can, when I return home on Tuesday, I can bring more vehicles with me.
3,
Are we ready?
2, 1.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Booming it up. Yeah, baby.
Return
Okay.
the Twitter pillar
Right,
to
so we gotta
safety.
save all of them in a time. A decent time. Okay, cool. Got him. Oh, we gotta get him and return him to safety. Right, we can't just fly through the nets, apparently.
Twitter pillar dropped.
Oh boy, we're dropping Twitter pillars here. Move, you stupid Buzzwing. What are you doing? Freaking invisible walls. Okay, let's get him.
Twitter pillar rescued.
There you go. You're welcome, little Twitter pillar fellas. Okay, where are more Twitter pillars? We got yo, sir. And then we got that good sir up there. Apparently we only saved 3, even though I've definitely gone through more nets than that. Or spider's webs.
Twitter pillar rescued.
Okay, that's another 2 apparently? How could that only have been 2? I swear we got 3 of them. Apparently not. Let's get him. Ow.
Twitter pillar dropped.
Oh man! I've dropped all the Twitter pillars and now that guy's gone who knows where. I'm not very good at this, am I? Hello, Portal Master Bryce. Welcome to the failage of this here life vehicle challenge that I must admit, until now, I have never played. Okay, that brake was basically useless. Ah, man, I see. It's whenever they get caught up in the brambles that lose them. Right, so I've got to be more careful with the brambles. This is kind of annoying, and I don't like it. Okay, we want that fella.
Twitter pillar dropped.
Oh, frick. We lost him again. I am bad at this. I am very bad. There wasn't even a Twitter pillar there. There wasn't even a Twitter pillar there. Wow. Yeah, you guys have every right to call me bad at video game right now. After all, I have failed to push the good at video game button. Let's get that one. Let's get them all back to safety.
Twitter pillar rescued.
Okay, we're 3/4 there. Finally, I can be good at something. Whilst not being good at the video game, I can at least be good at math. Okay, where are these arrows? There's one. I come for you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a terrible angle to approach it at.
Twitter pillar rescued.
Okay, where are the other ones then? Oh, they're both back here apparently. Ooh, but you gotta love this music though. This music's great. Oh, I missed it. Gosh dang it. That is just a really awkward angle to approach it at, apparently. Then again, I am making this look a lot more harder than it actually is. What game? I have questions. There you go. Okay. I have played Fortnite, not the largest fan. It personally isn't my cup of tea when it comes to games I enjoy. I actually gave you a shout out as well as Rumble Blast and Tarimi in my first video a few months back. Oh, that's legendary. Thanks for that, man. We did not complete in under 120 seconds, but do I really care? Now all we gotta do is beat these zones. Then they are highlighted on our elemental chests, and as far as I'm concerned, this contributes towards 100% completion, which is why we're doing it in the first place. We now have ourselves a snapshot dolly. That's kind of cute, actually. Snapshot dolly for the win. Oh, and an experience orb, which is going to go to waste because I'm already maxed out. In fact, I can't even accept the experience orb with the maxed out level I currently possess. Oh, hi, Buzz!
Security and secret ninja
Yes, hello
commando
there.
operations.
I'd like to welcome you to Skylander Academy.
Yeah, I do appreciate warm welcome and all that, but I really want to hurry this thing along because next up we get to play for Cloud Breather's Crab, which is like my favourite level in this game, so yes sir, can't wait for that. And why is my favourite level I hear asking? There is a dragon in it, and you get to drive along its back. I freaking love dragons, so that is insanely cool.
Ordered it on special from that Minions monthly catalog.
Yeah, that was great, Buzz. Once again, how about the just right here? I mean, I could do that. I just won't, because what we need to do is speak with Sharpton.
That was a great session.
A great session. We didn't do anything, Buzz. Let's just speak with Sharpton without further ado. Actually, there's a lot of ado. You know, I have to walk slow.
Glad to see you
warp speed in this game. Despite this being a game about speed, for warp speed for Supership Stealth Elf isn't particularly great.
Part-time, we'll say soldier of fortune, alright then?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Anyway, this is all unnecessary deep that I really wish I could skip over, but pushing best button video games to do so seems to be asking for too much. You guys inspired me to start my channel in the first place. Tarimi gave me the idea for my name. I thought of Wilfred and thought,
What? You think I do the work myself?
And thought I'd change my YouTube account to be Wilfred and pop up in her chat. Oh yeah, Wilfred. Legendary name. I mean, after all, that is what the Bone Chompy is known as. There's no such thing as the Bone Chompy, there is only Wilfred. Wanted to see what her reaction was, and it was great. Yeah, it was a pretty great reaction. Tarimi reacts like all humans do. Though some humans generally have better reactions than others.
And wherever you see them set up.
My hair can be a nuisance, but it's also just so luscious and absolute glory. I mean, if you look up the dictionary definition of glory, what you'll find is my hair. You find a sliver of my hair in the dictionary alongside glory, because that perfectly sums up her glory. Ooh, yes, let's be improving the shields. Nice, perfection is almost a 10.
Now that you're all done tweaking
your first reaction for me was awesome as well. And of course it was, my reactions are awesome. You'll find very few YouTube channels on the platform, you could go as far to say, on this here platform you're watching this on with your own two eyes. Very few channels will have awesome reactions as awesome as mine. I'm saying awesome multiple times, after all this is repetition for effect, effect being to put emphasis on my absolute raw and untamed awesomeness. So the fact that you find very few people more awesome than me proves how awesome my reactions are, and I'm also incredibly humble about how awesome my reactions are. You'll never hear me bragging about how awesome my reactions are. I'm just awesome at being humble.
Just one of the many perks of being me. Believe it.
Max
Sure,
has plenty
yeah.
of higher priority items on her
whatever
list
Flynn has to
than
say
your
here,
snacks, Flynn.
I am
And so do
definitely
we.
not stuttering
We still
in
don't know how to
disbelief.
find Master Eon.
Ooh, Master Eon.
Actually,
we need that
I
guy.
think
Who
I
even
found
needs that
something.
guy?
There's
I have
rumored
some
to be a
tips.
magical dragon
Oh
at the
dear.
Cloud Scraper
Everyone,
Mountains
lock
that
your
can
doors,
locate
quick.
anything or anyone in Skylands. All he needs is some
If you
kind
beg
of
the question, why
personal
should I be
item
afraid of
from
Nightlighter?
whoever
Clearly,
you're
you don't know who
looking for.
Nightlighter is. You should be
That's
very
great,
afraid.
Hugo.
You should be
But Master
terrified.
Eon is a spirit.
should be
Any personal items of
quivering
his were
with
lost years
fear.
ago.
That's not entirely
Also, not all Bone
true.
Chompies are called Wilfred, only me. I am the leader to
may
every
have
Bone Chompy
managed
in
to
all the
salvage
Skylands.
a
Wow, that is
small
one hell of an
something
army, because there are
I
going to be
have
so
in
many
my
Bone Chompies in
possession.
Skylands.
The
So many.
Sock of Eon!
I think I've killed more Bone Chompies than I have humans on this planet.
That's not weird or
Oh,
anything.
that doesn't sound good, does it? Chompy genocide.
Yep. I need no more information regarding this topic whatsoever.
I wonder what classifies you as
Rightio
endangered
then.
species in
I guess
Skylands.
this
I
is our
mean,
best shot.
it's
Are you
an
ready to head to the
infinite
Cloud Scraper
sea
Mountains
of
to find this
floating
spiffy
islands. So,
dragon?
first of all, surely that means that not every single island has discovered every other island. That there are going to be some islands that don't know about other islands. We're going to go to Cloud Breather's Crag now because it's my favourite level and I've been really anticipating this. So, how low do the numbers have to be for a species to be qualified as endangered? Because there are so many islands out there, but chances are there have got to be other islands with just hundreds of saved species. I don't know, these are questions. These are key questions. These questions are more important to answer than the questions that will lead us to world peace.
Wow, a
we need to just stop everything we're doing right now and throw up our resources at these questions, find out how small the species numbers needs to be in Skylands for a species to be classed as endangered. I literally bring this about because it reminded me of Drobot's Road Challenge, where we need to protect endangered purple chompies, but I feel like there's plenty of purple chompies found in those mines, so if their numbers are as high as that, then how low do the numbers actually need to be for a species to be endangered in Skylands? Like, is it endangered on an island by island basis? Is it endangered based on all of the islands that one island knows about?
I could totally wake him up from here. Hey, dragon!
Okay, here we go. There are so many plot holes. It's similar to perhaps would another clan from islands, you know, far away from Berk, who've never known about Berk, who've never interacted with Berk, why would they have the same name for dragon species as what the Berkians gave them? Like, even when Hiccup and his dragon riders discover new species, we can actually do our very first switch out here because we've seeked out a sword across most of that element. But, you know, when they discover the Typhoomerangs, why are they called Typhoomerangs everywhere? After Berk named them that. Surely other places discovered the dragon species first, and surely they call the dragon species by a different name. At the end of the day, The Walking Dead doesn't even have this plot hole. The Walking Dead is more thought through because different people call the dead different things. Like, you have some people in Walking Dead who call them walkers, some people call them lurkers, some people call them muertos, which is Spanish for dead, so the fact that there isn't a universal name for walkers in The Walking Dead goes to prove that the name doesn't universally stick and that different people come with different names for them. Surely the same for dragon species, How to Train Your Dragon, like a Night Fury for a different location and a different culture would be called, I don't know, a Fury Knight instead, for example. I'll grant you that's a terrible example, but again, these are the kind of questions that we actually need to be answering. Not the ones about world hunger, world peace, no, we need to be answering the questions about How to Train Your Dragon and Skylanders, man.
Fear in their hearts. Hang in there. As long as that alarm keeps ringing, reinforcements will
The reasons why Dead Skylanders and Locks cannot come back just because of me. It's because of you directly. I think it's more so because of Wilfred, because Wilfred deals damage to my Skylanders, which puts them on the brink of defeat. Not what I like. So if anything, it's more Wilfred than Knight Rider. Anyway, let's be pushing this gate gong. Yeah, I would let that guy continue to monologue because it's hilarious, but I don't feel like waiting around, so we're just gonna bong that gong.
Troops, sound the alarms! Skylanders are here!
I'm gonna say the reason why Skylanders are dead and Locks is just because of the way Locks work. They are defeated, classes dead and can't be used again. Really as simple as that. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, sure you don't, Wilfred. Hello there, Aiden! Welcome to the stream. Incredible to see you as always, my friend. We have more gongs to be bonging. Boom, baby! Okay, let's be hitting the square one next. Boom, boom, and we shake room. And now we just got to hit this circle one. There you are. Perfection is at hand, and now we have ourselves a secret room. That is if I can continue to not dash into the walls, which seems to be asking for too much. And what do we have here? I haven't been in your stream for a while. Aiden, I've been missing you. It's good to see you, my friend. It really is. Anyway, we have Hugo, who heals owner for 5. We're absolutely going to be adding that stone to our deck. That's going to be of great use for sure. Anyway, let's continue to grab all this money. I feel like Mr. Krabs right now. Oh, battle mode in Trap Team would have been so epic, but unfortunately, we don't always get what we want. Okay, that guy's got to go. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. Okay, we got hit in battle roll. Continue roll the horn, otherwise enemies will keep on coming, and that's not what we want. Yeah, there you go. I wished for them death, and now death is what they have. Dreamy in one of her streams has reached the Keebles where she fights me, so I threw every bone chompy I had at her before she reached me. Right, I see. So if I win, you accept that Nightlight is the best. If you win, which won't happen, Nightmare is better. Okay, Nightliner, that's quite a quote. I have to admit right now, my brain is confusion. Anyway, what we need right now is the burn cycle. Wow, we go back to the original combination we had. Prominent Spitfire. We have regular cookie cutter Spitfire because we seeked out his soul. Yeah, baby. But now we could go literally episodes without seeking out more souls because of the fact that souls, well, soul gems, they are discovered at random in this game. There's no guarantee as to when we will get them. There's no set path for us to follow here. I suppose that's what makes this Soul Seekers series more interesting than the others, because the longer we go without getting the RNG to seek out further souls, the more risk we have of failing the challenge, because we could lose all the souls we seek out before we get the chance and the opportunity to seek out more souls. You know, we could lose Spitfire and Super Shit Stealth Elf right here. Would that be tragic? Just imagine having to sit next to me on the school bus. I'd rather not. That sounds like the stuff of nightmares.
Invincibility.
Oh, invincibility, nice. That's what I'd be doing with some invincibility while sitting next to the Nightlight on the school bus. But even then, I don't think invincibility would stand a chance against the might that is Nightliner. I think he is just better than you, which is why even invincibility cannot save you from his wrath. Once again, tech element. Cannot switch out or have not seeked out a soul of that element as of just yet. But I can be boosted. Yeah, baby, we're gonna get that mod. And then we're gonna, like all sane people would, we're gonna get out of here, man. Get out of here. Voice cracks and all. Oh yeah, take that, you freaking wall. That's what you get for looking at me funny. That's what you get. Ooh, I want that. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Yes, sir. So much money. I love the money. Okay, here we go. More money. So much money. Oh no, we're losing out on the money. Okay, looks like we're gonna leave the money behind then. Man, these levels are very generous with wrenches, at least at first. Trust me, that generosity will not continue later into the game. I give this game an 8 out of 10, and none of my kin are here. Yeah, fair enough. Garbage game, there's no bone chompies. And everyone knows when there's no bone chompies, the game is garbage. I mean, Wilfred is a boss fight in Trap Team, which is what makes Trap Team the best game. Everyone knows this. This is fact. Anyone who disagrees with me is wrong. That is how opinions work. Ooh, here we go. We found ourselves yet another mod. It's clear I haven't had enough of those already. And this time, well, it's for the legendary, famous Sky Tuber Crypt Crusher. Okay, let's continue to kill that guy. I wanted to heal an elixir, but once again, the game said no. It didn't really care about what I wanted. Trap Team is based for one good reason. I mean, many good reasons, but I'm sure you're about to say Nightlight. I was correct, you did say Nightlight. That is why Trap Team is based, because Nightlight exists. It's from that game. That game introduced you to Nightlight, therefore, perfect game. Wait, is Aiden's birthday? Well, happy frickin' birthday to you, my man. Hope you have a legendary day.
There's the summoning gong, Skylander.
Okay, here we
Give
go.
it a bang and wake that dragon.
Yeah, let's do that. Boom! Well, I was a little bit, you know, too early there. I got a bit ahead of myself. Poke Scott, welcome to the stream, my man. Amazing to see you. It's a lot of fun doing that collaboration with you right there, my friend. I have more collaborations to get on with, so I suppose after this has been said and dealt with, I should get on with that. You complete rules.
Each Portal Master
That one I could be doing with. Anyway, we're going to increase our gold gain because most of our characters are already fully maxed out on their experience count. So all I need to do now is max out their gold. Anyway, here is one sneaky supercharger chest with a Skystone inside. T-Bone. Yeah, baby. We're going to add him to our deck. Yes, we are. Okay, let's hit these barrels, mainly because they look to be funny, no other reason. And there we are, fire element. Die, sucker, die. Ooh, that's a wish stone. We take wish stones. Anyway, we don't actually need to worry about enemy goals in this level, so we can just bypass over enemies if we please. Which is exactly what I please, which is why we did that. Anyway, speaking of things we will be doing this here. C section.
Splatter splasher.
Now it's legislative right there. No, Jared, the stream still hasn't cut out yet, but I'm going to shut up whilst I'm ahead. Not that I was ever ahead of the because knowing me, having said that, has just jinxed the situation.
Steam it up.
Yeah, sure thing, whatever you say there, Spitfire, whatever you say.
Natural irrigation system, Skylander. It looks like there are 3 blockages.
Okay, here we go. This is one of our deep diving water missions.
There's the first one.
We've got many more of these to come. I bet you're all really looking forward to these missions. They're just so fast-paced and fun, and they control incredibly well, might I also add. These sections, there's just literally nothing for me to moan about. I love these sections, and I say that without a hint of sarcasm or a shadow of doubt. Can't even swap out for a water character, because I have yet to have seeked out the soul of a water character.
You are wonderful.
Oh. Okay, thanks, I guess. Okay, down we pop. Watch out for the bright, glowy itching finger bob. We'll grab some more gear bits along the way. After all, gear bits are good. Very good. Okay, there's one more drain left, which obviously we never could have figured out without the help of our girl, Callie over there. Honestly, what we do without her, point out the obvious like that. We won't stand a chance getting past this section without the obvious being pointed out to us. Hello, Biona Hero! Welcome to the stream, my man. I've just returned from my school's annual open morning, and after showing many people around the thing, I definitely need to relax. Yeah, well, like you say, fortunately I'm streaming for that. I really hope I can help you relax right here. I hope you're all enjoying the stream. What a way to debut with the Superchargers Soul Seeker series here on the channel. Man, that really rolls off the tongue. I much prefer saying Superchargers Soul Seekers over Trap Group Soul Seekers, or Soul Seekers, or Giants, or Spyro's Adventure Soul Seekers. Now, the point is, for yeses, for alliteration, it really rolls off the tongue. Very nice, but I can't do rolling R's. I can barely do R's. Yeah, I'm hoping I reach 3k as well, Burning Hero, but luckily for pattern would be that I should reach it. I should reach it soon. Sooner rather than later, I hope, but reaching it all the same is the ambition. Watching you, Bumble, and Tweemy streams makes me relax and happy with nostalgia, which makes this better, is I'm wearing my favourite long sleeve pajamas. Nice, that must be real chillaxing. Wait, hold on a sec, I'm just realising that Biona Hero, unfortunately, had to go into school on a Saturday. Man, that stinks! But I am going to play Skylanders Overdrive, which is going to stink much less. Ooh, yes, let's destroy. T-Bone. Seek and destroy. You see, that's why you add T-Bone to your deck. Very useful for taking out enemy rocks. Yeah, an open morning.
Blades hurt.
I do know of what an open morning is, and sometimes, unfortunately, open mornings do fall on weekends, which means that even your weekends are not free from some sort of schoolwork. At least it was just 2 hours of a weekend and not every week. Yeah, this is true. 2 hours, said and done with. And then you don't have to worry about it, really, after assembling with that is. So let us be summoning fire and light spell books. Yeah, baby, now that is going to be a good bit of damage right now. Yeah, baby. 30 to 21. Or in other words, 9 plus 10. All we gotta do is take away 10 damage and then 9 damage, because after all, 9 plus 10 is 21. Even though that meme is well dead by now, but oh well, what you gonna do about it, because I'm gonna make these jokes regardless.
Your turn.
Okay, unfortunately there's nothing I can place right now, so I have no choice but to skip my turn. Oh my god, sorry, my throat kind of got a little bit cluttered right there. School on a Saturday? As Mermaid Man once said, evil! Absolute evil, man. School on Saturday certainly is a cringe.
Your turn.
You have 3 Macy's Day Eruptor balloons. Wow.
Captain
That's 2 more than I have. I only have the 1. Then again, that's because I got the 1 and realised that I don't really need another. But just like that, we've already won. There's nothing he can do. Today is when I eat corned beef. Corned beef is, you know, it kind of slaps. Victory. So you're lucky right there. I could go for some corned beef. Corned beef is good. Very good. Oh wow, we've hit the hour mark already. That hour went by rather quick.
Great game, Skylander.
It wasn't a bad game, was it? I'm inclined to agree with you right there. So let us be jettisoned off into the sea once again. Such glory. Now we could pick up all of the puzzle pieces, get some extra gear bits, but I really can't be arsed. I'd rather just get this mod and be done with it. Wow, we got ourselves an abstract driller. Interesting. So let's be heading over here. Ah, there you go. That's perfect right there. Perfection is a tad, pretty much. Spitfire, make the jump. I know you can. Search your heart. You know it to be true. Okay, perfect. Platforming. Oh, there's also fighting too. Fighting doesn't quite roll with the tongue as platforming does, however. School on a Saturday has made me lose faith in humanity. What makes me lose faith in humanity is everybody who loses faith over humanity for no good reason whatsoever. Humanity is humanity, just leave it be and let it have its day-to-day business without your judgment and prejudices. The only person who reserves the right to judge is literally
Chaos's troops
the
are
judge, like,
to stop you from reaching
they
the
are called a
Dragon.
judge for a reason. They are judging you. You have been judged. They have, you know, they have every right to judge, but as far as I'm concerned, otherwise, just let people be people. No matter how weird or crazy it might seem, and crazy isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, I like to look at craziness more as uniqueness, but craziness can also mean, you know, nasty mental illness that can cause the harm to oneself or others. Now that is the kind of crazy we don't appreciate as much.
Hey, I bet you can use that airship. Just make sure you channel.
Wow, DJ Digby is here. Welcome to the stream, my man. It's amazing to see you. Tears based. I disagree with that statement because I just think hot drinks in general aren't that good. Drinks are designed to be cold. Food is designed to be hot. I prefer hot food, cold drinks. It really is simple as that. I enjoy it. Good old streaming cuppa. Well, good for you. Can't say I agree with that statement. That is why you Britons won both world wars, right? Oh yeah, because of tea, obviously.
Testing the
Tea is what won the
electrostatic attract
war.
thresholds generated between objects. In this case, sheep and coins.
Science!
You know, science.
Yeah,
Just need a few more readings
science.
to
Love
complete
ourselves
my
some
experiments.
science.
Would you like to
I
give it a
just
try?
had tea. Oh, good for you. I hope you enjoyed your tea. I'm gonna give this here a try. What makes me mad is that there are only 10 winged sapphires to collect, which means that our chances of collecting winged sapphires over seeking souls are more slim, and yet I've collected 2 winged sapphires and 2 souls. I would have preferred to have seeked out some souls, but as always, the game doesn't really care about what I want. Ooh, but money. Money good. Money very good. Okay, here we go. What I want to know is, where is all this money coming from? Like, why is it just randomly raining from the sky? Not that I'm moaning about orange. Okay, here we go. Let's go save some miners. And I don't mean, like, young miners. I mean minor miners. I mean, granted, I would be encouraged to save both miners and miners. You know, miners are just trapped doing their jobs and nobody deserves that kind of punishment. But also, miners, kids, yeah, they don't deserve to stay trapped. Ever. Like, if I have a decision to help out kids, I help a grown-ass adult, I help a kid every time.
Skylander. You're amazing. I mean, hail chaos.
I'm on about cases in video games where, you know, you have, oh, do you save the kid or do you save the adult? I don't care if saving the kid is going to get someone else killed later down the line. I will save that kid. I don't care if I hate the kid. They're still a kid. I will save the kid, god damn it. Okay, let's destroy some stuff, mainly because it looks to be funny. Money, 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 money. I almost fell. Almost a count though now, does it? Okay, let's kill some folks. Fantastic. Death to you. I bring you death. That's my gift to you. Enjoy your gift. Or else. Then again, what else can I do to you after death has been done? What more is there to be done?
You don't have to gong it off the hook.
I will also save a kid, under one condition. Oh boy, what's that condition? It's the condition that you get to hit them afterwards. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but most video games don't let you beat up kids, which is fair enough. If that was an option in video games, I would choose not to really do it. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, you can't hit kids. That's a big grey area. You can hog tie someone, put them on a train track, and watch as the train splits them in two. But we draw a line at hitting kids. Okay, tent, destruction, yeah. Kill it! Okay, fantastic. Now what we've got to do is we've got to hit some gongs in order. Starting with the square. Is square this one? No, the square is all the way back up there, back where we were. Well, I'm glad you all are doing good on this fine evening. I hope that positivity continues. Triangle, circle, and triangle. There you are. By the way, for collab, shout out on Monday as I'm waiting on the videos from Funklander Crash and FGTV. Oh yeah, the collab that I made for you, right. Of course you're still waiting on them. It's hilarious that of all people you're waiting on them. Anyway, let us be grabbing some money. I would say for kid, even if they liked the word Skylander, which is, well, it's recognized as the word Skylander.
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Anyway, we need a land vehicle, so let's bring back the burn cycle.
Burn cycle.
Yeah, Crash being on time or early would be a miracle. Ayo, Crusher got a sub, that's what we're talking about. Definitely, everyone be sure to subscribe with one another. No, pretty much everybody here has excellent Skylanders content, so you guys should go ahead, subscribe to everyone who's here, and you can thank me later. Here we are, let's destroy some stuff. They had to come into looking funny.
Yes.
You'll have to clear out these troops to reach the cloud breeder
Oh,
track.
Callie, what does it look like I'm doing? Okay, we're gonna jettison ourselves along here, because I believe there's a mod. I believe so correctly. Exactly, the Crusher Skies is just base, there's no way of putting it. They are most. Oh, these folks have got to die, they have got to die. Yes, definitely. I don't have amazing Skylanders content, all I have is professional photo editing. Well, that is still incredibly cool.
Here's your chance,
You know,
Skylander.
professional, those words alone are all you need to sell yourself, because that makes you better than other people. When you're better than other people, you should be seeking out your talents, your expertise in a certain field. And there's no shame in being lesser than someone else in one field, because you can be better than them in another field. It's like they say you can never be the best at everything. Well, it doesn't matter if someone is better than you at one thing, because I guarantee to you that you're better at them at something else. You know, it's all about finding happiness and contentment in whatever you like the most and seeking that out with everything you have, rather than worrying about being better at other people at things that, frankly, you couldn't care about. Like, if you don't care about it, don't worry about not being the best at it. I actually just returned from my kitchen. Nice. I hope you got something good from the kitchen, because food is good. Very good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I love this level. I don't love it when it does that. Oh dear. Just warm milk. Well, warm milk, perfectly fine. Can't go much wrong with warm milk, actually. Now, this is the one and the only time where I wish I was playing as Mastermind, because I could skip this puzzle in its entirety. But, you know, we can't seek out the soul of Mastermind, so he shall forever remain locked out. That is how the Soul Seekers works, after all. Okay, here we go. We grabbed it. And up we go again. And we hit the ignition switch. What some don't realise is that these streams have deeper meanings when we all come together to watch and enjoy these streams. If they are Portal Master gatherings, this is true. We are a gathering of a very niche community right here, and we are going to show the world that no matter how niche community is, there is still passion and talent to be found. We want Racing Gold. Racing Gold is good. Anyway, let us be opening this out. Right here, we got ourselves another soul has been seeked. We've seeked the soul of Nightfall with her bad hair day. Let's preview it without further ado.
Nightfall.
Here we are with the one and the only Nightfall having been added to our cast. We've seeked out the souls of 3 Superchargers in this debut episode. Now whenever Dark pops up, we can switch out to Nightfall, as she corresponds to that very element. I'm wondering if I should find another glitch or do for Toy Fair level. Do whatever it is you feel like doing. You know, whatever will bring you contentment and happiness, in other words. Okay, we're gonna destroy that. Maybe it's not gonna be funny, no other reason. I just need one more so I can have an imaginator of each class and fire element. Ooh, very cool. That's outside dedication right there. Anyway, we have some sparks. Don't mind if we do. We're not maxed out yet, so more sparks and merrier. V saving the Skylands? Oh yeah, saving the Skylands is here. Yo, what up, my man? Amazing to see you, Victor. I hope you're having a great day. Well, so far you haven't had much of a day by the looks of it, given that you just woke it up. So I hope that your day is starting off well and can continue going well. You know, hopefully Victor can taste some victory! Not gonna apologise for that button. I won't. I refuse. Anyway, it's Buzzwing time.
Buzzwing.
Yeah, Buzzwing time. I watched The Northman recently during the summer, and apparently it's one of the best films of 2020. I disagree with that statement. I disagree with your statement about disagreeing with that statement. Northman is easily one of the best films of this year, without question. I loved The Northman. Its cinematography was bold, stylistic, and unique, with really interesting character development that told a really captivating story, brutal action that just wasn't sensitized and wasn't bogged down by, you know, modern day gender politics or nothing. It was just a film that was allowed to be content and happy with what it was, and it really played into itself knowing what it was, and it did a magnificent job with it. What a fantastic movie. One of the best this year has to offer, without question.
Those ships are opening fire! Look out!
Saving Skylanders is correct. His opinion is correct. In fact, it's not even an opinion. This is fact. Waking up to an Ignite stream is legendary and awesome. That is fact.
Well, what are the odds of that happening?
Nice, we got some inter-community subscriptions going on right here. We love to see it. I'm sure to keep that positivity going. And Dark Walnut, hey there! Welcome to the stream. It's amazing to see you, my friend. As we continue to save Sea Temple in the last 15 minutes of the stream here. Again, we're gonna cut our losses and we're gonna keep to the 90-minute marker, because otherwise my Wi-Fi will likely not hold up, and I will be very not happy. The opposite of happy, that's what I will be, and I will be a lot of it if the stream crashes on me like that, like it has been doing. Those of you who saw my recent Forbidden West streams would know exactly what I'm talking about. The streams just kind of end, and that's Wi-Fi for you. My favourite Skylanders game is Trap Team, followed by this one you see before you. Okay, let's go for Flame Shield, because at the moment we don't even have any Water Souls having been seeked out, and we don't even know when we're going to be able to have the opportunity to seek out any Water Souls. It could be next episode, it could be after the next 10 episodes. That's just the RNG-ness of Superchargers for you. Oh, watch out for you. Don't want to get hit. That would be possibly ideal now, wouldn't it? Boom, and we get him out of here. And this one too shall be out of here. Oh man, we missed it. That's a shame. And there's the full damage I was alluding to earlier. Buzzwing might be the best looking vehicle in my opinion. Oh yeah, the Buzzwing, for visuals, are outstanding. The design of the vehicle overall is just very particularly good. I'm a large fan of Buzzwing, I am. Anyway, let us be rebuilding the Supercharger gatey thing, Bob. I got Buzzwing for free. I'm pretty sure I did at one point, because my local game had a offer on where you got a free vehicle with any Sensei purchase when Imaginators came out, so obviously I got free vehicles utilising that, but I don't think it was a Buzzwing. I distinctively remember getting the Buzzwing from CEX the same day I bought the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Collector's Edition from games, so that was also the same day I watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Aquaman for the first time. Man, that was a legendary day. And, let's destroy some things. Yeah, baby. I'm trying to think what that vehicle was I got for free from that promotion. I think it was something like the Sea Shadow. Okay, you guys have got to die, man. You've got to die. Okay, there we go. He's out of there. Wait, it's been life the entire time. I forgot to switch out for life, damn it. This is all your guys were supposed to remind me, and you failed.
Silent but
Not my fault, it's never my fault. So, oh, did you have to fall back down here again? That's just inconvenient for me. You guys, stay up there. I can't be asked to keep coming up, down, shake it all about. Oh, no, that looks like you're going to be doing up, down, shake it all about. We'll even have to do hokey pokey and turn around, because that's what it's all about. Why didn't I do the attack that I pushed the button to initiate? Apparently just pushing buttons isn't enough in video games anymore. We have to do like a full dance and rave and everything in order for our inputs to actually, well, input. Man, I wish there was as good used game stores in my area. Oh, used game stores? Yeah, having more used game stores in one's local area is always an advantage, you could go as far as saying. Yeah, there you go, they're finally out of here. It's super shit stealth elf! This is true. In fact, dare I even say the true words never said. Super shit stealth elf sums up this character perfectly, mind you. Wow, that's one hell of a hat. That's a Sea Shadow hat, I believe. Yeah, it's a Sea Shadow hat. Let's wear it. Cause why not? And now, we get out of here, man. We get out of here. Oh boy, I'm yawning a little bit over here. Can't be doing that. That's a big no-no. Yeah, if I had to rank the games, worst to best regarding gameplay, story, and new mechanics, like swapping and Traptanium, I'd go...
I'm not falling for that one again.
Superchargers, Imaginators, Giants, Five Nation, Trapteam. Trapteam at the top, we'd love to see it. That opinion is correct, because that's how opinions work. Opinions can be right or wrong, and having Trapteam as your best favorite game is the correct opinion. And to have any other opinion is wrong, especially since it's different to mine, which is what makes it wrong.
Attack!
Yeah, that's true. Super Shit Stealth Officer's trying to be a heavy from TF2 and failing on every conceivable level. Like, look at this. This lock-on mechanic doesn't even lock on half the time. What's the point in having a lock-on mechanic that doesn't lock on? Anyway, let's be, freeing up one of these chains. There you are. Return of Petrified Darkness. Well, that's clear meant to be for reference. Anyways, I mean, looking for resemblance right now. These guys have got to go, man. Oh, spinning musical dudes. Don't we all just love spinning musical dudes? Oh, wow. He's not visible anymore. He's not much of anything anymore because he's dead. And you can't be much of anything whilst you're dead. Oh, man, I keep forgetting the lack of momentum that thing has. I think, obviously, you get more forward momentum down the opposite path in which my Super Shit Stealth Elf currently possesses. Okay, let's watch out for everything. I do love knockback though, knockback is great. Just about the only saving grace of this character I go as far to say. And now we can target this guy. Finish him. Yeah, baby. Now let's skedaddle out of here. I know my opinion is wrong. I've been told that since Ignite reached 247 subscribers. Yeah, 247 feels like ancient history. I could not be more appreciative to be here and where I am. It couldn't happen without all of you. So truly, thank you from my heart right now. But for now, we get to finish off with Cloud Breather's Craig.
To the temple of the magnificent Cloud Breather Dragon.
Is that right, Mr. Cloud Breather Dragon person? As I continue to yawn? Jeez, stop yawning me. I've been here too long. There's no such thing as being here too long. You're a loyalist, and I love the loyalists.
Whew. Now we know where
And I
Master
could use
Eon
a
is being
crystal
held
and add
prisoner.
myself to the game.
But getting
Oh, that'd
there
be
won't be easy.
hell of a
Your
plot twist.
vehicle's rift engine has an
Oh, you're on
output
about Trap
equivalent
Team,
to
where you can
3.2
obviously trap
billion
a Wilfred,
thunderbolts.
place
But
him in
in
a
order
portal,
to
and then
reach through
proceed
the
to play as
cosmic
Wilfred.
barrier and get
That's
to
what
the
Wilfred
land
is
of
on
the
about,
undead,
the whole
we'll
crystal
need
thing.
to boost your rift engine up
You know,
to
the
10
Cloud Breathing makes a
jillion
quick cameo
thunderbolts.
in Dragon Temple in
There's only
Imaginators.
one thing in
I did
Skylands that
not
can
know that,
generate
but it
that amount of
sounds
energy, and that's
sounds
the
truthful to me.
thunderous
I'm just
bolt
gonna
of the Cloud
blindly trust your
Kingdom.
word on that.
We've sent a message to Queen
All I know
Curious
is that
to
I
ask for
avoid
her
Imaginators
help.
like the plague, which is
But
why I
before we
miss
can
these
do anything, Max
little hidden
said
Easter
she
eggs
needed
and
to take some
things.
field readings on your vehicle as a safety precaution.
Let's get to it! Oh, do I ever stop yawning? Okay, so before we talk to Mags, what we're also gonna do is we're gonna do some wishing. After we kill these crates for looking at me funny, no other reason. Yeah, the crates, they had it coming, they did. That's what they get, look at me funny. And they learned their lesson, I hope. So, let's be wishing without further ado. We got ourselves yet another hat, or a legendary treasure, one or the other. Here's a hat, which he shall not be wearing. He appears to have dragons use their magic to cancel for Brain's magic and have to go to the flying section. I'll have to keep my eyes out for that next time I play the level. Looks like we're wearing the hat this time, the moose hat. What a legendary hat it is indeed. Was not so legendary as the Skystone. I would have preferred to have seeked out a soul, but we don't always get what we want now, do we? So now that the wishing well has been said and done with, let's finally be speaking with Mags. We're going to test out our vehicle, and then we're going to end off the stream.
I hear you're needing some modifications to your vehicle. Well, that'd be no
Well,
problem
it's not a
whatsoever.
vehicle, it's a
The
vehicle,
real
you've got to
trick
remember. This is
gonna be
Mags we're talking about
upgrading
here,
the
and wherever
rift
she says
engines
goes,
with
I mean,
the
unnecessary
power
deep
of
stew,
a
it
jillion
originated
lightning
from the Mike
bolts,
Discount you see
and that
before
causing a
you,
chain reaction
and we all know how
that
unnecessary deep stew has
destroys
stuck
the
around
universe.
all this time.
Literally. I'm catastrophizing again, ain't I?
Yes, you're going this big when you only need to be
Anyway,
this
why don't you
big.
take one of your vehicles out for
Oh,
a spin
Mags
and collect
definitely makes
some
one of
gear
the
bits
greatest
so I can
NPCs
get you
without
all
a shadow of doubt or a
calibrated and
hint of
whatnot.
sarcasm. Now, welcome
We
back,
got
Moon.
sea, sky,
I'm sorry to
and
have to do
land.
this to
Use
you,
them
but by the
whenever
time
you
we're done with
want.
this here vehicle section, the stream is going to be coming to an end. But hey, that means he gets to stop by for the ending at least. And don't worry, this is only, well, it's the end of the beginning rather than the beginning of the end. Anyway, because we already have a sea or a sky vehicle on the portal even, we're going to do the sky racing area, or the sky testing area I should say. Yeah, Mag's hat is legendary. I continue to not be incapable of doing anything other than yawning. Yawning is the degree to which I have skills right now. Yawning is my only skill.
Alright.
And now I've lost, I've just completely lost the plot. I have no idea where all of these gear bits are anymore. I need, help. Lost it. Please send help for the love of all that's good and mighty. Oh, never mind. I have found the way. I do not need to know the way, for I have found the way. Undead ninja with chompy parts, colour them white, and skeletal arms and bone ninja stars, and finally choose the highest pitch for troll voice. Now you can play as me. Wow, Wilfred, that's one hell of a hint right there. Anyway, we've got to get back to Mags. This was a quick section. I still have to do this since I don't have any leftover undead crystals. I see. That being said, let's be speaking with Mags without further ado.
How'd you like that,
The music
Skylander?
there was indeed pretty
sweet, right?
legendary, and this right here is why I'm ending off the stream. Like, not only will my Wi-Fi be incapable of handling this further, my brain isn't capable of handling this further. My brain just is initiated sleep mode.
I am more than happy to help.
I don't even know why I got 9 hours of sleep last night. Anyway, sky's the limit. That is something we shall be tackling in the next episode, which will happen when I feel like it. So naturally, I want to thank you all so much for checking out today's stream. It has been an honour and a privilege seeing you all today. And until the next stream comes along, peace!